Who really works harder, Americans or Europeans? Is the American hustle culture a myth, or do Americans actually work harder than anyone else? And what about Europeans? Do they really spend half their time sipping wine, taking 2-hour lunches, and going on month-long vacations? Well, today, we're diving deep into the numbers, the facts, and the truth behind work culture in the US and Europe. And trust me, the results might shock you. So stay till the end, because we're about to. All right, let's talk numbers. The average American works 1,791 hours per year. That's almost 400 hours more than the average German or French worker. That's 50 extra workdays per year. And vacations? Americans barely get 10 to 15 days off per year, and many don't even use all of it. Meanwhile, most European countries require employers to give at least 4 to 6 weeks of paid vacation. But here's something wild. In France, it's illegal for your boss to email you after work. That's right, in 2017, they passed the Right to Disconnect law. So imagine, it's 8 p.m., you get an email from your boss, and instead of stressing out, you get this response. This sender is currently on vacation and will not respond until next month. Now compare that to America, where checking work emails at night, that's just normal. And let's not forget hustle culture, where working weekends, holidays, and overtime is often seen as a badge of honor. But hold on, does working more actually mean working smarter? Or are Europeans onto something by working less, but getting the same results? Now, let's look at productivity. Americans may work more hours, but when we measure GDP per hour worked, the difference is tiny. The US sits at $77 per hour, while Germany is at $76 and France at $74. So what's going on? The answer is efficiency. Europeans focus on output, not hours. In Germany, workers are expected to get things done quickly and leave on time. No pointless overtime, no staying late just to look busy. And let's talk about Sweden, where some companies have tried a 6-hour workday. Guess what? Employees became more productive, more focused, and even happier. They worked fewer hours but got the same results as Americans working 10-hour shifts. Meanwhile, in the US, long hours don't always mean high efficiency. Many office workers spend 2 to 3 hours per day just on social media, coffee breaks, and unnecessary meetings. Be honest, how many hours of your workday are actually productive? So, does working more really mean working better, or is working smarter the real key? Let's talk about burnout. In the US, 1 in 3 workers reports feeling extreme stress from work. The pressure to succeed, lack of work-life balance, and fear of job loss make work feel like a never-ending grind. Meanwhile, in countries like Denmark, people actually leave work at 4 p.m. and spend evenings with family. And guess what? No one thinks they're lazy. And here's a game changer. More European countries are testing a 4-day work week. Early results? Higher productivity, better mental health, and happier workers. So is working less actually the key to working better? So, who works harder? Americans put in more hours, but Europeans get the same results in less time. Americans hustle for success, but Europeans focus on balance. At the end of the day, it's not about who works harder, it's about who works smarter. Now your turn. Which work culture do you prefer? Comment below. And hey, before you go, hit that like button and subscribe for more mind-blowing comparisons.